Good evening. Welcome to Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community, the news you can trust and events that move and celebrate our very own South Asian community. I'm Nidhi Kathuria coming to you from our ITV Gold studio in New Jersey. In the news this evening, Indian Heritage and Cultural Association brings a new dance festival to New Jersey. The United Telugu Christian Community in association with Mall of India organizes Christmas celebration. Watch the 41st President of RP, Dr. Ravi Kohli, in an exclusive interview. The director of Revati Starer Zindagi talks about his film and the message of ethical organ donation to save lives. Stay with us on Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community for news in detail right after this short break. A new dance festival celebrating emerging contemporary and classical artists from the Indian diaspora was presented by Indian Heritage and Cultural Association. Nritya Darpan, curated by Karen Greenspan and Maya Kulkarni, featured talented dancers and groups. The event took place at New Brunswick Performing Arts Center in New Jersey on Saturday, December 10th, and was attended by who's who in the community, including Padma Shri recipient Dr. Sudhir Parekh. Enjoy the highlights.
Hello, we are from Mitradheya and from BIPA, Bangladesh Institute of Performing Arts, and we are very, very thankful to be here at the very first Nritya Darpan and to present our dance drama, The Wild Swans, which talks about friendship, love, and also a lot of tenacity that you have to take in order to achieve something in life. And there is going to be a lot of obstacles, but you can fight with it. And I'm sure the kids actually really loved performing because it means a lot to them as a story. And it's a great thing, really, great opportunity for them to come and perform with everybody else, to see how others perform, what their style of dance is, and how the audience reacts to how they actually when put up a good show on stage. So thank you so much. We had a wonderful time, and we hope you also have time to come and watch Nritya Darpan with us. Thank you.
Well, this is Natya Darpan has doing the excellent dance cultural program. It's very professional, very well done, and we are really having a great treat here. Have classical dances like this. So I must congratulate Natya Darpan and Ashok Chaudhary, founder of the Natya Darpan. And they can always count on our media group, Parifalwar Media and ITV Gold. And again, wish you all the best.
Congratulations to Natya Darpan. It is an excellent program. The artists are excellent and a very creative art form.
Congratulations to Art Darpan. This is the third time I'm watching different programs from Sheila Mehta and her whole crew, and they're always excellent.
Hi, my name is Ishita, the Artistic Director of Image Dance. Today we presented our latest excerpt of No Man at Nritya Darpan. No Man is a cross-cultural exploration of the ideas of belonging and impermanence on this borrowed time and space that we occupy. And it's been a real honor to share the stage with so many incredible artists tonight. And even within Image itself, all of us come from totally different backgrounds, and we really identify as an American dance company, bringing together both Indian and hip-hop and contemporary elements of dance as a method of global storytelling. So it's been an honor to perform at Nritya Darpan tonight. Thank you. You can follow us on Instagram at IMGE Dance.
The United Telugu Christian Community, in association with the Mall of India, organized Christmas celebrations on December 10th and 11th at Mall of India, Naperville. The event had a variety of activities like henna, pictures with Santa, holiday shopping with vendors, breakfast with Santa, cookie and cake decoration competition, and cultural program. The event was also attended by elected officials, representatives from the consulate office, and leaders from various community organizations. Take a look.
Merry Christmas. మీ అందరికీ క్రిస్మస్ దిన శుభాకాంక్షలు. On behalf of City of Naperville and also City of Naperville and the Naperville community, I wish you all a very happy and joyous Christmas season, and may this Christmas lit a lamp of love, peace, forgiveness in all of us, and build a bond of brotherhood and sisterhood and bring us much closer together. Thank you.
Dr. Ravi Kohli is the 41st President of American Association of Physicians of Indian Origin, API. I spoke to him exclusively about his leadership responsibilities, the core mission of the organization, amongst other things. The complete interview will soon be aired on ITV Gold, but for now, watch the excerpt. You're a board-certified psychiatrist with specializations in addiction, geriatrics, and forensic psychiatry, serving as the Psychiatric Medical Director of Southwestern Pennsylvania Human Services. You're certainly a man who wears a lot of hats. How challenging is it to wear one more hat, and that too as the 41st President of the American Association of Physicians of Indian Origin, API?
You have quoted my speech from the inauguration, and I also want to reiterate the story I told. We all have more strengths than we realize, like Hanuman realized his strength when he was reminded. All these challenges actually make us stronger and find the potential and aspiration that we all can fulfill. So all these opportunities are opportunities to serve, opportunities to learn, opportunities to connect, which I believe are the most important aspects of humanity: being connected, being able to serve, and share our bounty with others less fortunate than others.
Of course.
So I feel blessed to be able to do this.
Wonderful. Tell us how your association with API and leadership responsibilities started.
I started my career at API through my local chapter called Tri-State Association of Physicians of Indian Origin in Pittsburgh, which is one of the older chapter that has been around for many years. And we have some illustrious leaders coming from our area for API. For example, Dr. Sarjit Singh was one of the president of API, was from our area. And many board of trustee chairs have been part of API, including Dr. Madhu Agarwal, Krishan Agarwal, Dr. Radhu Agarwal, and many charitable foundation chairs also were originated from API, including Dr. Pandit, Dr. Shukdev Sharma, Dr. Brahma Sharma, and other people as well. So I follow their illustrious historical connection with API, and I feel blessed to have them as my mentors and guides and friends in API.
Definitely a long journey.
Yeah, then I continued my association with TAPI, a local chapter, and then became the president of my college alumni association called Rangaraya Medical College Alumni Association, which represents about close to 750 alumni in this country. And then I also became president of ATNG USA, Association of Telugu Medical Graduates, one of the powerful alumni group.
Wow.
And then became the regional director of AAPI and many committee chairs and committee memberships. I took on. Later, I was elected as the secretary of API and then vice president, president-elect now, the president. And like again, to quote the same quote I quoted in the past, with great power comes great responsibility. And it is for me to fulfill those responsibilities I have taken.
Air Zindagi documents the emotional journey of a 26-year-old liver cirrhosis patient, Vinay Chawla, and his relationship to the hospital grief counselor, Revati Rajan. I attended the special screening of this heart-wrenching film last night at Princeton Garden Theater in Princeton, New Jersey. Based on a real-life story, the film shows its strength in powerful performances, screenplay, and direction. Presented by Mohan USA Incorporate, the film also sends a humane message of ethical organ donation and helping save lives. The screening was followed by Q&A with the first-time filmmaker, Dr. Anirban Bose. Take a look.
मेरा नाम रेवती राजन है। मैं एक ग्रीफ काउंसलर हूँ। क्या नाम बताएं?
विनायक छावला, 26 years और लिवर सिरोसिस।
बिना ट्रांसप्लांट के डॉक्टर ने 6-7 महीने का टाइम दिया।
विनय, लिवर ट्रांसप्लांट एक बहुत बड़ी सर्जरी है। तुम इस हालत पर काम पे कैसे जाते हो?
कार्तिक आ रहा है।
भाई है तेरा, डॉक्टर है।
डॉक्टर ने भी कहा है कि स्टॉप वर्किंग, और अगर कोई इमरजेंसी हो गई तो कौन संभालेगा?
सर, व्हाट इफ मैं विनय के साथ रहूं 24 घंटे एज अ पर्सनल डॉक्टर?
कार्तिक, क्या लगता है तुझे ट्रांसप्लांट पॉसिबल हो पाएगा?
एक लिवर ट्रांसप्लांट के लिए ना 20 से 30 लाख रुपए लगते हैं। कहाँ से आएंगे इतने पैसे?
ये क्या है?
वो विनय के इलाज के लिए पैसे।
Come on, यार, we're his friends. राजीव, बड़ा पेशेंट हो यार।
लास्ट टाइम उसने मेरी मदद की थी यहाँ हैदराबाद में, जब मैं बेहोश हो गया था ना।
उसे देखकर
तो अभी सिर्फ ऑर्गन डोनर का वेट करना है। एक हाँ से 7 जानें बच सकती हैं।
I feel bad for him. बैड फील करती है या और कुछ भी?
दिल्ली वाले डॉक्टर ने बिल्कुल सही कहा था कि घर जाके मौत का इंतजार करो।
You just have to trust me.
जब जीने का मौका फिर से मिला है ना, लिए मैंने क्या गलती की है? कार्तिक, मुझे जीना है कार्तिक।
जिंदगी कभी-कभी हमसे बहुत मांग लेती है, पर जीना तो पड़ता है ना।
I'll tell you my motivation to make the film, because of which you'll probably understand. You saw the story at the end, and I'm a doctor. I have nothing to do with filmmaking. But the story is just so beautiful and so powerful, you know, because I met love, and I learned of his story. And I knew Lalita's side of the story, but when I went to meet Love at his home, I saw his little girls. And that's when the story came full circle, that I realized that those two little girls only lived because that boy died. And that is the beauty of organ donation, is that it's just not the immediate life you save, but also that it begets even more new life. So first thing is, of course, I hope all of you will be inspired to sign up as organ donors. We would really love to get this message out to as many people as possible. So if you want to help us with screening in your area, in your community, in your church, in your school, anywhere, if you want to sponsor a screening of the film, please let us know. You can visit and get all the information on our website, mohanusa.org. Of course, if you give us money, we'll never say no. Any money you give, 100% of it goes into promoting organ donation activities. All of us are volunteers. We, do this because we believe so much in this subject. When I heard the story, when I saw this, I really wanted to get this story out, and I wrote it as an article and I tried to get it published. Nobody published it, but they kept saying it's a very beautiful story, would make a great film. So I wrote a screenplay based on that, and every time I'd go to India, I'd go to knock on producers' doors and tell them, please. So they would read it and they would say, oh, this is a beautiful story, beautiful screenplay. But then, the phone calls would stop, the messages go unreplied, emails don't get answered. So I struggled with that for about 5-6 years. Then I said, you know what, I'm just going to do it. So I took lessons in filmmaking in a local college, community college, and we did that for about 2 years. But one thing is, of course, learning something as a bookish thing, and the second thing is going on set and being the director, and when everybody comes and asks you every question, and there are 100 stories I could tell you that so ridiculous that I am the head of the cabinet and I didn't know some common things, But people were generally nice. Funding was an issue. At this moment, I would just like to mention one gentleman, Mr. Madan, over here, who our whole production would have shut down. I was in India, we didn't have this. I asked him, he, without asking anything, wrote me a huge check and sent the money in like 24 hours. Whole thing would have shut down and not supported me. So stuff like that, there are hundreds of issues, small, big, every time. But what I think kept me going was I felt the story was very strong. To me, I was burning up with this desire to get this story out. So that's.
How did you rope in the lead actress, Revati?
So Revati is the first person in India to sign up as an organ donor.
Wow.
Yeah. So when Mohan Foundation started, they started handing out organ donor cards. And she's the first person, if you look up online, she holds an organ donor card in her hand. And so she's very socially conscious. And we approached her through Mohan Foundation. So initially, I remember on the phone call, she was very reluctant because, I'm a doctor. I have never been on a film set in my life. And but she read the script, she really liked it. And she said, okay, Anirban, let's talk.
Continuing with the news on entertainment on ITV Gold, enjoy Vicky Kaushal's Uri, the surgical strike in the family movie night this Friday at 8:30 p.m. EST. Saturday 1 p.m. EST, watch the superstar Shah Rukh Khan and superstar Salman Khan in Rakesh Roshan's Karan Arjun. Reserve is Sunday at 3 p.m. EST for the comedy flick Suraj Pe Mangal Bhari, starring the heartthrob of millions, Diljit Dosanjh. And that's a wrap on Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community tonight. Send us your suggestions and community news that you would like us to cover for a print and television coverage at events@itvgold.com. Follow us on our Facebook handle at ITVGold, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and pick up a free copy of Desi Talk if you're in the tri-state or in the Chicago area for community news, entertainment, and events in the U.S. You can also read the News India Times newspaper online at www.newsindiatimes.com or subscribe to the hard copy by calling 212-675-7515. This is Nidhi Kathuria signing off. Happy Monday.